Hey guys, it's Andres, and today we're going to be talking about what really happened during our Portugal trip after we got on the train ride, and also what happened where we went to eat, which is fucking funny, when we first got to the hostel, and then our night out. I might leave the night out for part 3 because a lot happened that night, but we'll just see. So, we finished getting on the train ride. And then we're making our way through the city. Meanwhile, keep in mind that none of us know where the fuck we're going. We're in Lisbon, don't know how the trains work. Harry had to fucking figure, because I sure as hell didn't know. Lucy is dumb as hell, doesn't know. Shalia for sure fucking doesn't know. I don't even think she said like 5 things since we landed. So we're standing there in the train, knowing that we have to kill time because the hostel does not open until like 3 in the afternoon, and then our flight got in at like 11, like 10, 11. So we have to kill time, so we decided to go to the beach. You know, it's hot. None of us have our swimming trunks. Shalia has her carry-on with her. We all have heavy-ass book bags. I have this heavy fucking sweater and sweatpants. You go to the beach, you're having a good time. No, I fucking just see mad ocean and just rocks. And we're supposed to just sit down in the damn rocks and just enjoy life. Which, looking back, wasn't too bad. I mean, at that point, I think I was starving to death because I was so hungry. But we were just waiting, and then it was time to go back. So we took our pictures, and we go back to we finally check into the hostel. We take the train to like the center, and then we thought that it was only going to be like a 5-minute walk from the center to the hostel. Boy, the fuck were we wrong. The fucking hostel was a hike, a jog, 500 steps at the top of a mountain. So can you imagine? We all have our fucking heavy ass book bag. Shalia's the only one with a heavy suitcase, and you know Shalia has a suitcase because all you can hear fucking behind us is click, 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 click the whole fucking time. So we're trying to make our way up this damn mountain. It's like 1,000 fucking steps. Lucy's in the back like, fuck no, I'm not ever doing this again. And we were all just laughing our asses off because we know that we never want to do this again. So we make it to the hostel, and then it's time to check in. So, if you remember all the way in part 1, I used my sister's credit card, paid the company half, and then I was supposed to use the other half from the money that they gave me to pay the hostel. I fucking spent all that money. I was standing there, and she was like, oh, you need to pay now. And I was like, oh, fuck. I don't have any cash on me because I spent it all. I don't even know what I fucking spent it all. Probably like food. Honestly, oh no, it was probably drinks. Cause I have to think about how I'm gonna pay for this hostel. So I'm like, oh, okay, I have a picture of my sister's credit card. I thought there was a fucking 0 chance in hell that they were going to accept a fucking picture of a credit card. So I showed them the picture, and she's like, okay. I was like, what? Fine, I'm not gonna be fucking complaining. So then we check in, and then there's 6 bunk beds, and then I hop on the top, and then these 3 like fucking hyenas are running, chasing, jumping over each other. I think Lucy shouldered Harry. I think Harry fucking need Shalia in the vagina trying to get to those bottom bunks. Go eat. And we make it all the way back downtown. There's not a lot of places to eat. The Hard Rock Cafe. You can never go wrong. It's delicious in every city. We can go have some drinks. Some overpriced drinks, mind you. Have some good food. We could laugh, and then we could go out that night. I will admit, this was all my fault. But from the side of my... like, in the distance, I hear someone say, hey! 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 Restaurant called Rodizio Brazil. And then from the outside, it looked pretty snazzy. The guy that was calling us had like a little suit on. And he tells us that they're having a buffet. And we're like, okay, we could just go and then we could just like have the buffet and then it'll be cheap. I think it was like 15 euros per person with the drink, so it was pretty cheap. They're showing us the lineup. I kid you not. This was the absolute worst fucking spread of a buffet that I think I have ever fucking seen. It was absolutely terrible. Everything looked like it had been sitting out for 4 days. It looked horrible. So, I was just standing there. And then in the back of my mind, I knew it was like, Andre, say no, say no, say no, say no, say no, say no. That was what my conscience was saying. I just couldn't bring out the words. And then I just say, yes, we will dine here. And meanwhile, everyone fucking else knows what I'm doing. They all hear me say, yeah, anyone could have fucking stopped me. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. I think I was like brain dead. Anyone could have fucking stopped me. Did anyone stop me? No, no one stopped. The fruit was good. And the little dessert. Lucy is getting like bread. And then all of a sudden I hear, oh hell no. I start crying. I'm laughing hysterically. She lifts up a piece of bread and 1,000 flies freaking fly out. They're just flying everywhere. And we're just like... And there's like a jazz player singing in the background. So you can only imagine how horrible this place is. Like my stomach, it just starts... I literally thought I was going to die. Those stomach pains were on fire. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it might have been food poisoning, but I was literally just sitting there, and then I run to the bathroom. The second I sit down, it is like a fucking geyser shooting out of me. Like, my stomach was hurting so bad that I was like, guys, we just need to go back. And the rest of that night, I will be talking about in part 3, so stay tuned for that.